Have you ever looked at someone and thought they're not the same anymore? What if that change wasn't random, but the mind's way of surviving something you never saw? Sudden personality changes often confuse us. A kind person becomes distant. A quiet person turns aggressive. A confident soul withdraws into silence. We usually label it as mood swings, attitude problems, or they've changed. But psychology tells a deeper story. Because most personality changes aren't choices, they're readaptations. 1. Personality is not fixed, it's flexible. We like to believe personality is permanent. But the brain is built to adapt. When life feels safe, our personality stays relaxed. But when safety disappears, the brain rewrites the rules. What looks like a new personality is often a mind asking one question: what version of me will survive this? 2. Trauma can rewrite behavior overnight. One intense emotional experience can change someone more than years of routine. Betrayal, loss, humiliation, chronic stress. The brain doesn't process trauma logically, it processes it protectively. So, trust turns into suspicion, warmth turns into emotional distance, openness turns into silence, not because the person wants to change, but because their nervous system learned that closeness equals danger. 3. Emotional exhaustion creates personality shifts when someone has been strong for too long. Something breaks quietly inside. Hey, stop explaining. They stop reacting. They stop caring the way they used to. Psychology calls this emotional burnout. It doesn't look dramatic. It looks like someone becoming colder, quieter, or different. But in reality, they're conserving energy to survive. 4. Suppressed emotions eventually surface. People who suppressed emotions don't avoid pain, they delay it. And when suppressed emotions finally surface, they come out sideways. Anger appears without warning. Detachment replaces affection. Sarcasm replaces honesty. Sudden personality changes often mean old emotions finally demanding attention. 5. Identity shifts after life transitions. Major life changes can shake the core of identity. A breakup, job loss, parenthood illness, failure, or success. When identity changes, behavior follows. The person isn't acting strange. They're rebuilding who they are after the old version no longer fits. 6. Why others notice the change before the person does. The person changing is usually the last to notice it. Because from the inside, the change feels necessary. But from the outside, it feels sudden. Psychology reminds us, adaptation feels natural to the survivor, but shocking to the observer. Closing reflection: so the next time someone's personality changes suddenly, don't ask, what's wrong with them? Ask instead, what did they have to endure to become this way? Because behind most personality shifts is not weakness but survival. Outro. Call to action. If this made you see people differently, leave a like. If you've noticed changes in yourself or someone close to you, share your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe, because understanding the mind is the first step toward understanding each other.